Hey everyone, welcome to Modern Life for the 70s Mind. If you've been to my channel before, thank you so much for coming back and seeing some more videos. I really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. I mean, I really do. If you're new to my channel and you like what you're seeing, please give me a thumbs up, and if you would subscribe to my channel, that would be even better. How's everyone doing? I hope you're doing well. I am knocking off a few videos here today because I'm going to be off for a little while and I won't be able to record. So if you see me all dressed up the same in a few of these videos, that's why. I'm just going one after the other and just doing a few to have a few that I can at least put on a schedule where I can regularly release some new content for you guys. I just don't want there to be a big gap. So with that said, I've always been a big fan of the group The Eagles. I've liked them both as a group, and I've liked them individually as solo artists. I actually got to go see Don Henley. It was quite a while ago. I never saw the Eagles, but I did see Don Henley, and that Don Henley concert was amazing. It was really good. One of my favorite songs from the Eagles was an earlier song of theirs called 7 Road. I don't even know if it was all that popular or if it made the charts. I'm just not sure. I know I really liked it, and I just happened to come across a cover of that song by the band Foxes and Fossils, which I loved. I've done a reaction to excuse me, Foxes and Fossils before, and I think the song was a Angel from Montgomery. It was a John Prine song that they covered after John Prine had passed, and they did just a beautiful job on it. So when I came across that video for 7 Road, I listened to it, and I just thought it was great, and I loved it. I've also received many recommendations to react to Home Free's version of this same song, which I haven't heard. Guess what? I'm going to be playing both of them today. I'll first play Home Free's version, and then I'll play Foxes and Fossils version. I'm sure they'll be somewhat different. At least I think they might be, but I have no doubt from knowing what I know about these groups that both renditions will be nothing short of amazing. I just feel that. All right, so let me get everything set up. Like I said, we're going to start out with Home Free. We'll go through that. I'll kind of reset, and then we'll play the other one. And I will be right back to you in just a couple minutes here. Hold on. Well, a couple minutes my time. A snap of a finger in your time. How's that? Not bad, huh? All right, so what do I need to tell you about Home Free that you don't already know? I'm guessing basically nothing because they're just an amazing band, and you already know that. It's such a talented group of singers, and I really can't wait to hear their take on this song that I just really love. So let's just go right into it. So here's Home Free singing 7 Road.
There are stars in the southern sky, southward as you go. There is moonlight and moss in the trees down the 7 Road. Now I have loved you like a baby, like some long
Okay. The problem with these a cappella bands, they never give you a good place to break. I think I nailed this time. There's only, I think, one break in this entire song naturally, and it sounds like they're kind of sticking with the original setup of the song. So don't be texting me or commenting that I stopped at the wrong spot, because I think I got it this time, even though 50% of the time I stop at it completely the wrong time. um, they completely nail this song right from the start. The beginning of the song has always been my favorite part, because it just like jumps out there with that harmonizing that I just love. Again, I'm just amazed at the sound that comes out of these guys. It's spot on. I mean, it's sick. And I mean that in a good way, not in a bad way. As I get to know these guys a little bit more, it makes us listening to these songs a little more fun, because now that I know them, I kind of anticipate, like, what are they going to sound like? What are they going to do? What's this guy going to do? I didn't have that when I first started listening to them. So that just makes listening to their new songs all that much more enjoyable. It's just a complete pleasure to dive into what they're singing. I mean that as really taking some time in trying to listen to each of their voices and how they come together to create this just, I think, amazing sound that they have. They are paying, at least in my opinion, total respect to the original version of the song, which I've already indicated I just love. And you know what? I don't think this is a song that you really want to make a lot of changes to. I think some songs it's nice to change them up and make them their own, as I always say. But this song, I really think it's such perfection, the way the Eagles wrote this song, that I'm really happy to say they just kind of stayed very true to what the original version was. Okay, enough of me rambling. Let's finish this thing up. Here we go.
There are stars in the southern sky, and if ever you decide you should go, there is a taste of time, sweet and honey, down the seven bridges road.
All right, you know what? That is so good. Thinking about it now, I think I've always loved a cappella music. Like I said, this was always one of my favorite songs, and this is very a cappella. Growing up, I always loved the beginning of the song. So, you know what? All in all, I guess I always loved it, and I just never really realized it. I thought when I listened to Man of Constant Sorrow, I think that was the first a cappella song that I really listened to. I thought that was my eye-opening experience. But now seeing this, I think I liked it all along. I didn't even know it. They completely nailed the song, didn't they? I'm going to dare say that I think I like this version more than the Eagles version. Is that even right to say? There's much more complexity to this song, I think, the way they sing it. But at the same time, staying very true to it, which, like I said, I really like, and I think it had to be done in this song. I get asked a lot if Home Free is really somebody I like, or if I just like the songs. That's an odd question, but it makes sense. Songs that I don't like a ton, when I hear good groups sing them, and I won't go into more details than that, they change the song for me. So I think what it boils down to is who's singing it and how they perform it. And I'm pretty confident that on their worst day, Home Free could probably sing better than most anybody out there. It's just so much fun. All right, I'm going to do this. I'm going to regroup. I'm going to get Foxes and Fossils version of this all set up, and then we'll be right back, okay? All right, hold on. All right, I am back for part 2. As I mentioned earlier, and especially if you watched my earlier video of Foxes and Fossils, you know I just love this band. It was some older guys that are a couple of them, actually they're all really pretty good singers, and some younger girls. I know one of the two in the middle, the guy with the pinkish shirt on and the blonde next to them, that's a father and his daughter. And so the band, the name came from the girls, Foxes, and the Fossils are the old guys. So I think it's great. And I have a soft spot for old guys. So I love this band and their combination of having men and women and young and old just adds so many layers, I think, to the music that they produce that I just look forward to hearing them more and more. But I do hold off because there may be a few songs that I want to react to in the future, and I want to make sure I don't hear them before I do that. So listen, I'm going to play this one straight through because it's a very short song to begin with, and two, as in the last video, I cut it off and then there was about 45 seconds after that. And there's only one place to cut this song. So let's just play this straight through and then we will talk. Here we go. Foxes and Fossils singing Seven Bridges Road.
There are stars in the southern sky, southward as you go. There is moonlight and moss in the trees, down the Seven Bridges Road. Now I have loved you like a baby, like some lonesome child, and I have loved you in the same way, and I have loved you wild. Sometimes there's a part of me has to turn from here and go, running like a child from these warm stars, down the Seven Bridges Road. There are stars in the southern sky, and if ever you decide you should go, there is a taste of time, sweet and honey, down the Seven Bridges Road.
That is such a good song. I love this band. I mean, I really like them. I've only heard a few songs of theirs, because like I said, I'm kind of holding off. But from what I've heard, they are an extremely talented group of singers and amazing musicians. You can definitely tell the difference between this and the home free version in that they brought in these instruments, and I think it is so nice to hear that. Please give this group a listen, you guys. It's Foxes and Fossils. I think you'll be more than pleased on some of the songs that they sing, because they really do have some amazing voices. Like Home Free, I think they did a wonderful job of staying to the original version and these killer harmonies. And just like Home Free, right from the start, they nailed it. I try to listen for little flaws when I hear these vocalists like this. There's just none to be had. And that's both with these guys and with Home Free. They're both so right on. It makes me want to throw up because I'm so jealous over it. I love to sing and I'm just horrible at it. So when I see people that can actually do it, I'm like, oh, I don't like you. Um, they back those crazy good vocals that they have with these really amazing musicians. I don't know if you caught all the different instruments they were playing, but there were a good number of them, and creates such a contrast to what we were hearing with the home free version. Both are really good, but what makes these guys great, I think, is their combination of their vocals and their musical instruments and the musicians. If you listen to both of these songs with headphones, you'll really hear what makes these songs so special. So if you get a chance, there will be links to both of these videos in the comments section below. Give both of these a listen with some headphones on, or at the very least we can crank up the stereo a little bit and listen to it, because they're both amazing. I love Home Free. I love Foxes and Fossils. Both of these were great versions of these songs. All right, so let me get my headphones off, and I'll be back with my final thoughts. Hang on. All right, that was fun. I think we got lucky on this one. We got to hear two amazing versions of this really wonderful song. I have no doubt if anybody from the Eagles, if they were to listen to either one of these versions, I think they would be more than pleased. First one, Home Free, they have so far exceeded anything that I ever expected to hear from them. Every time I hear a song of theirs, I'm just in awe. Even after loving the very first song of theirs that I heard, I never dreamed that the more I listened to, I would grow to love their music and respect them as singers even more and more as the songs went on. I thought honestly the first song of theirs I got lucky and nailed a good one. But obviously everything they do is amazing. So I'm at a loss for words on how good these guys are. It's fun that I am into an entirely new genre of music that I can now listen to and enjoy. As I've said in other videos, I would never be listening to this music if it wasn't for me doing some of these reaction videos. So thank you for all the recommendations. Regarding Foxes and Fossils, it's going to take me forever to get that name straight. They are such a unique and fun group of singers and musicians, and I really enjoyed listening to them. I've looked over their videos and their library that they have. They have such a diverse library of songs. It's crazy. They seem to try everything, which I just really like. I'll tell you, there are two groups that we just listened to that have nailed this song, and it's the exact thing that makes music so special, just listening to these guys and doing what they do best. I've really enjoyed reacting to both of these, and I really hope you enjoyed listening to them as well. This was a lot of fun. Okay guys, listen, if you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up, and if you would subscribe to my channel, that would be even better, and I would love you forever and ever. Okay, listen, thank you. I hope everyone's doing well. Peace out, take care of yourselves, and I'll be back again. All right, bye-bye.